Hello everybody!
Hello.
So we've had so many people sending messages of concern and worry about where we are and how we're managing with this coronavirus lockdown. So we thought we'd do a little video to show you where we are and what's happening.
We're in a mechanic shop with a lovely owner named Arturo. He's helped so much.
So we are in a town called Puerto Varas in Chile. And
very quaint little town.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We've got the lake in front of us, and there's the Osorno volcano. Unfortunately, we're in the mechanics yard, so we don't have the best view, but we can walk around. So I know that most of you guys are on lockdown somewhere. You're not allowed out of your houses. It hasn't happened here in Chile.
No, it hasn't.
Only half of the city of Santiago has actually been locked down. Everyone else is free to walk around, but everyone's wearing masks and gloves. Some
hats, hand sanitizers and everything.
Yeah, and we've seen some in hazmat suits. And they're practicing social distancing.
Yep.
So I don't know if lockdown's going to come. I wish it would come quicker so that we could get it over and done with.
It feels like we've been here for way longer than 9 days. 9 days?
Yes, we've been. This is day 10 actually at the mechanics yard. So we feel like we've been in quarantine.
Yeah.
And most of you guys are now in a big house and you've probably got your garden.
And you got Wi-Fi.
We're in our camper van.
We're in a camper van with water, toilet, and office. No Wi-Fi.
Yes. No, it's fine. These guys have been amazing here. They're letting us stay for as long as we like. They've given us their office, and as Ty says, a toilet. We've got our laundry hanging up outside in the yard.
Mom's taught me how to do laundry by hand, thinking it might be a useful skill. Hopefully it won't come to that point, but I know how to now, so good.
Yeah, so yeah, but we're still free to walk around, although we're trying not to, because I really do not want to get sick. So we're doing everything in our power to stay away from everybody. I'm going to take you on a tour of
the
yard. And there are 4 guys that work here. Mechanic, electrical guy, a welder.
Well, Mom.
Or maybe there's some more.
Mom.
But actually we don't come in contact with them because it's only 2 of them we deal with, Sergio and Arturo. And they've just been so lovely. Sergio speaks English. Arturo doesn't speak a word of English.
No.
So we use a lot of Google Translate. But they have done all sorts of things to fix the car and electrics, and they've
really helped.
They've been amazing. Yeah, they've really been amazing. So we know that we're safe in their hands should anything happen.
Yeah.
God willing. Yeah.
They actually have 4 people in the one shed behind us, and then they've got another shed which I've seen like 6 guys different times.
So the problem that we have is that all the campsites in Chile have closed. And some of them have stayed open, but only allowing the people that were there before the virus to stay, which means that even if we leave the mechanics yard here,
we have nowhere to go.
We have nowhere to go. We have friends of ours that are further north, an older Dutch couple, and they've run out of water. They get chased away every time they stop and park their camper van. So they're having a really tough time trying to find somewhere, which is why we decided to just stay put. So this is where we're going to be for the next little while. Anyway, we'll take you around quickly and show you where we are. But just to remind you, this is our space. I'm going to sit on the toilet here and show you. That's the grand total of our space.
A bed, a couch, and everything else.
This is what we're living in at the moment.
Well, the thing is, I am stuck in the office most of the day, so my mum gets the whole car to herself.
Which is wonderful. Okay, so if we come out, you'll see we're surrounded by lots and lots of cars that are busy being worked on. There's a huge shed inside there. And we're lucky today, we've got a nice sunshiny day, although I mean it's a chilly wind, but when it rains it's pretty miserable here and it gets freezing at night, so they've hooked us up to electricity. I wanted to show you our laundry. I mean, have you ever? And then we walk across over here to the little office, and thankfully they hardly ever come to the toilet here, so we have it pretty much to ourselves. But This is our office. This is where Ty and I sit. And then there's a bathroom and a toilet inside there. So this is our space. This is how we've been living. And we'll go and take a walk down to the town in a little bit and show you what it looks like further down. It's so beautiful, this town, but it's quite far away for us to get to see the view. Anyway, cheers guys.
Cheers.
This is our little local shop we come to come and get fresh bread and empanadas. Ty's inside. I'll show you what an empanada looks like. Ty's busy paying. And this is empanada carne, which is basically a meat pie. Ty?
What? Hello?
So we're almost on the beachfront now. See how Ty rides? Let's just scooter. Ah, look, we can see the volcano today. That's the Sorno volcano. Isn't that beautiful? And this is Lake Yankiwe. I think that's how you say it. I'll give you a view from over here. So the town of Puerto Varas fits in this little bay over here. Really pretty. Okay, we're down on the beachfront now, and this is the Pablo Fierro Museum. It is the wackiest concoction of Chilean architecture and madness. There's a boat sticking out the front. There's a huge clock, bicycles, the clock. There are candy canes on the windows. I'm going to take you across the street. Whoops. So that you can see what it looks like from over here.
Library.
Look at the candy cane.
Where? Candy cane where?
There.
Oh my goodness.
And the beautiful clock.
There's a cat in the window.
And you know, when we came past here, obviously it was open, but now the tourists have all gone. So it's all shut up. But normally there are hundreds of people standing outside here taking photographs and everything. The cool combis and buses. Yeah, pity it's closed now, we can't take you inside. But you can see now, you can see the other volcano now.
Beautiful.
I don't know what that one's name is.
You should find out then. Oh, I love that building that's shaped like a clock.
That's very cool, hey? Okay, we're gonna carry on walking. The beaches are, they're beautiful beaches down that end. I can actually see there are people on the beach.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then there are beaches along this way again. We'll walk this way. Oh, we've got a gorgeous day today. We're really lucky. This is really weird. Before the virus, this place was an absolute hive of activity. There were all sorts of figurines and statues and things. There were mosquitoes on the beach. There were people everywhere, people playing music. Now all the hotels are all closed. Everything's locked up. There's just the odd random person. The streets are quiet. It's quite an eerie feeling. Because this is normally quite a little tourist hub. So pretty here. See the volcano. This is the central square, and like most central squares in Chile, the government offers free Wi-Fi. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. We've stopped here for a bit to try and download some Netflix. It's not very good Wi-Fi here today though. Such pretty flowers. Well, I think these are clivia. Look at those. Look at that patch of them. They're gorgeous. The typical Chilean house with their wood, I don't know, shingles, I don't know what you call it. Bougainvillea. I'm not sure what kind of birds these are, but they're almost as common as pigeons here. I mean, they look like falcons. I wish I knew what they were called. They're so beautiful. So this is the street we're staying in. It's right in the middle of a residential area. And you can see all of the nice houses. They've got a beautiful view out over the volcano. We just miss it a little bit. There are blackberries on the bush over here.
Delicious.
So we've been coming to snack on those. And this is home. And there's Thor down in the corner.
Yeah. 2 jet skis here and a lot of boats.
Yeah. Some of the guys here fix boat engines. Ah, there we go. Home after our little walk.